On today's daily KHL update, 12 games. Need I say more? All that and more on today's daily KHL update. SKA plays Tractor and they score first. Viktor Tikhonov takes a pass from Gleb Klemenko and he puts the biscuit in the jar. 1-0 SKA.
Tikhonov scores his 11th of the season. Great show of skill on the crease.
10 minutes later, Evgeny Kuznetsov feeds Stanislav Chistov and he ties it 1-1.
Chistov scores his 10th of the year and Kuznetsov gets his 24th assist this season.
Second period now, Patrick Thorson has the puck, puts it on net and Tony Mortensen tips it and scores 2-1 SKA.
Mortensen scores his 15th of the season. His career high in the KHL is 23.
Third period now, Mortensen streaks into the zone, burns Alex Sheenan, feeds Peter Pruka in front and scores 3-1 SKA.
Fantastic job by Mortensen and even a better shot by Pruka, who scores his 12th of the year. This Pruka-Mortensen-Thorson line is pretty sick.
2 minutes after that, SKA man advantage. Kevin Dahlman goes for the shot, breaks his stick, puck goes to Yuri Alexandrov moments later and he scores 4-1 SKA.
And that's his 3rd of the year. His decision was a little risky. He was SKA's last man at this point. Had his shot been blocked, he'd be in trouble.
Enough with the what-ifs. He scored. Give him a break. Let's take a look at this instead. Tony Mortensen has the puck on the left wing, fake pass, and he goes for the shot and scores 5-1 SKA.
That's his 2nd goal and 3rd point of the night. Patrick Thorson also gets his 3rd point of the night on this play.
You better watch out when these two are on the ice. Tractor loses their 2nd road game in a row. They were outscored in these games 7-1. SKA continues to look strong though. 5-1 final. Salavat Ulayev facing off against Ugra.
Both teams need points, but Ugra needs them probably a little bit more as they're not in the playoff zone.
Andrei Vasilevsky getting the start for Salavat in this one. Early in the first, Oleg Sabrikin shoots from a tough angle, rebound, puck's loose, and Alexei Glukov scores. 1-0 Salavat.
Good on Glukov for getting the puck first and wasting no time on putting it on net.
Just 16 seconds later, Vitaly Proshkin sends Stefan Ruzhitska on a breakaway and he scores his first goal as a Salavat player. 2-0 Ufa.
Proshkin had quite a few of similar long passes this season. He's pretty good at it. Ruzhitska scores his 9th of the season.
Late in the first, Denis Grebishkov to Vitaly Sitnikov to Igor Skorohodov and he scores power play goal.
Skorohodov just can't be stopped. This is his 24th of the season. His KHL high was 16 before this season.
Halfway through the second, 3-1 Salavat already and they make it 4-1. Andrei Zubrev scores from the slot.
Zubrev scores his 4th of the year. Nice feed by Igor Mirnov. He usually is on the receiving end, but not this time.
Less than a minute later, Ugra on the power play again. Skorohodov gets the puck and he hammers it home. What a blast.
Skorohodov scores his 2nd of the night and 25th of the season. His point streak reaches 6 games. He scored 7 goals and 10 points over this little stretch.
A little later, Igor Mirnov skates into the slot from the right side, sauces to Kirill Koltsov, but the puck hits the defenseman's stick and goes in. 5-2 Salavat.
Mirnov scores his 20th goal of the season and picks up his 2nd point of the night.
Ugra doesn't give up though. Kuzmin blasts and beats Vasilevsky. He makes it 5-4, but that's as close as Ugra would get. Salavat shot themselves in the leg twice by racking up penalty minutes and wasting a 3-goal lead in the final stanza, but they pulled it off. 5-4 final. Nigel Dawes and Boris Hustinov visit Alexei Morozov and Akbars. Midway through the first, Niko Kapanen skates into the zone, drops the puck for Morozov, and he snipes it. 1-0 Akbars.
Morozov scores his 12th of the season and Kapanen gets his 20th assist.
4 minutes later, Vitaly Litvinenko clears the puck from the slot to Nigel Dawes. He feeds Brandon Bachensky. Breakaway. Roofs it. 1-1.
Bachensky is almost automatic when it comes to breakaways. That's his 19th goal of the season.
Just 49 seconds into the second, Roman Starchenko breaks into the zone, leaves the puck for Andrew Hutchinson, and he scores 2-1 Boris.
Nice rush by Boris, quick and simple.
Halfway through the second, Morozov sets up Ilya Nikulin for his shot, and you know how that usually ends up. He scores 2-2.
Nikulin scores his 11th of the season as Morozov gets his 2nd point of the night.
A little later, Alexei Tereshchenko shoots it on net. Pavel Poluetkov tries to glove it, misses the puck, it rolls over his back, falls in the goal line, and he manages to cover it up just in time. They review the play, but they don't change their call. No goal.
This reminds me of Mark Visich's behind-the-back save at the 2012 World Juniors in Calgary, except that this one is maybe even more dramatic.
Boris answers with an indisputable goal. Konstantin Savinkov gets the puck behind the net. Viktor Alexandrov sends it into the slot for Ilya Solyarov. and it's 3-2 Boris.
Great assist by Alexander Vasilyov scores his first goal of the season.
Third period now, Boris on the power play. Hutchinson blasted on net from the blue line. Rebound, and Roman Starchenko sends it home. 4-2 Boris.
Starchenko scores his 13th goal of the season, and both him and Hutchinson gets their second point of the night.
That's it for this one. Boris gets 3 points on the road against a powerhouse 4-2 final. Sibir laces them up against Donbass.
Donbass needs to win this one badly. Too many of their rivals are wasting no points.
Midway through the first, Peter Podratsky sends a long one into Lukasz Kashpar. He's alone and he scores 1-0 Donbass.
Just an amazing pass by Podratsky. And how about the footwork by Kashpar? He had no speed when he got the puck. He had to gain it, and he did.
Second period now, 1-1 at this point. Alexei Kopekin, nice deacon pass to Alex Nikulin, and he makes it look easy, 2-1.
Nikulin scores his 5th of the season, and this one may end up on KHL's top 10 goals of the week.
30 seconds later, Sibir coughs up the puck behind their own net, and the puck goes to Kashpar and in, 2-2.
Kashpar scores his 2nd of the night and 8th of the season. Randy Robitaille and Dmitry Kagarlitsky get assists on this play.
48 seconds later, Robitaille to Kashpar, cross ice to Kagarlitsky, and he scores 3-2 Donbass, power play goal.
Donbass probably has the hottest line in Kashpar, Robitaille, Kagarlitsky in the league right now. So far, they've scored every Donbass goal in this game.
Oh, it gets better though. Third period now, Donbass on the power play again. Robitaille feeds Kagarlitsky from behind the net, and he scores again, 4-2 Donbass.
Kagarlitsky scores his 2nd of the night and 14th of the season.
2 minutes later, Evgeny Dodonov stays on the ice a little longer, battles for the puck, wins it to Kashpar, and feeds Robitaille to score. 5-2 Donbass.
It's amazing. Donbass's second line scored all 5 goals in this game for them. Wow.
Yep, Robitaille and Kashpar rack up 4 points each, and Kagarlitsky gets 3. So does Donbass. They get 3 points on the road. 5-2 final. Neftihimik plays Avangard on home ice.
Neftihimik is facing a tough opponent, but they need a W. Yugra is just 1 point away from them.
No scoring in the first, so we go straight to the second. Maxim Pastushko saucer pass to Renat Mashev. Backhand scores 1-0 Neftihimik.
Mamashev scores his 3rd in 2 games and 10th of the season.
3 minutes later, Ansi Salmela goes for the long pass to Alex Popov, connects. Popov beats Matt Dalton 5-hole 1-1.
Popov scores his 7th of the season. That's his 29th point in 34 games this year.
4.5 minutes later, Popov and Alex Perezhogin set up Dmitry Semin for a shot, and he scores 2-1 Avangard.
Semin scores his 16th of the season, and Popov gets his 30th point of the year. Congratulations.
Late in the second, Igor Volkov gets on a breakaway and beats Matt Dalton blocker side 3-1 Avangard.
Well, that was fast. Moments ago, Neftihimik was up 1-0, and now it's 3-1 Avangard. Volkov scores his 7th of the year.
Neftihimik has a chance to pull within 1 here. Dmitry Semin hauls down Yaroslav Alshevsky, and he gets a penalty shot. Skates down. Deeks can't beat Kerry Ramos. Still 3-1 Avangard. Neftihimik swaps Dalton for Maxim Sokolov for the final 20 minutes. They outshot Avangard 18-3, but Avangard stood their ground, and Sergei Kalinin iced it with an empty netter. Things got ugly though as Ansi Salmela and Peter Kokrakov exchanged a few pleasantries.
That's 2nd game in a row Salmela finds himself in this situation. Last time he almost made Alexei Morozov fight him, but the vet knows better. Kokrakov, however, is just 22 years old. He doesn't take a lip from anybody.
Avangard wins this one, but the crowd in Nizhny still chants, "Good job, boys," during the handshake. 4-1 final. A few more scores to tell you about. Lokomotiv beats Torpedo 2-1. Spartak takes down Amur 2-1. Vitus beats Avtomobilist 2-1. Dynamo Moscow beats Metallurg Magnitogorsk in the shootout. Dynamo Minsk beats Slovan 2-1. Metallurg Novokuznetsk beats Dynamo Riga 3-1. And a barn burner, Lev 5-4 win over Severstal. That's all for today's Daily KHL Update. I'm Steve Dangle-Glynn with Andrea Sadchenka. We'll see you tomorrow.